Hello, my name is Shawn, and I'm here with
Luke.
Luke, and we're about to tell our stories of what we saw, him seeing a Bigfoot, and me seeing a UFO, actually. So,
Alright, well, I was about in 5th grade, and I was going on a school camping trip, and me and a couple buddies, we were in our cabin, and there was like this window that was above the top of the cabin. It was like a one-story cabin. It was pretty small, but we were getting ready for bed in the bunks and stuff, and it was dark out. So Fletcher, I think he was, he said there's something in the window, and we looked out there, and we were like, "What is that?" And it was like this. It was dark, so it was hard to see. We just saw like a little bit of like that, and we saw like these big green eyes. Like they were like a greenish white color, and they were like about that big, that far away from each other. But I'm telling you, it was creepy. It was hard to go to sleep that night.
and on my story, I was playing poker on Poker Stars when I was like 21, 22. It's true. And I'm upstairs, and it was the time when I was living with my mom and dad. I'm upstairs, and my dad yells at me, and my dad was in the military, in the Navy, in Vietnam and stuff, and he's seen a lot of things. So I run downstairs, and he's like, "Look outside." And so I was looking outside, and I see like 6 lights, one hovering up on top of another one, and they were just flashing, basically, and one went out. Another one went out, and then it was just until it went down to one, and basically it was gone, and we didn't hear any noises or anything like that. It freaked my dad out, and he's seen a lot of stuff. Like I said, he was in Vietnam and the Navy and stuff, and on an aircraft carrier, so he's seen a lot of planes and jets and stuff like that. So his thing was, what we saw that night, we couldn't explain it. So I mean, we still remember it. And I was like 21 at the time. I'm 35 now, so that was one of my stories. So let him tell you.
And I have 2 more. Like, if you've seen Luke, a real Bigfoot hunt with Luke and Shawn, then you couldn't hear it in the video because it was really windy. But we heard, like I did a howl once. Then on the second time, we heard this ooh. Like after that, when it was windy and it was coming our direction, it was very creepy. And there was another one. I didn't see it. I just heard it. Like I was right here watching TV one night, and there I was watching something, and outside, like towards the back door, I heard like this, like that, and then 5 minutes later, it was like, and then 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later, it was like. And then it just stopped. It was scary, but alright. Do you have another one?
Anyways, my other story was I was with my cousin Eric in a town called Brinkhaven, not too far from here, and we saw this light flickering a little bit and stuff, and it was just stationary and stuff. And then like went to my friend's house, Frank's, and we walked down there, and then we were walking back to his house, and then we saw the light. It went to a complete solid, and it went to a complete solid, and then it just moved a little bit, and then it jolted off whenever we got back down to his house. It was the weirdest thing I saw, anyways. I didn't see anything on it, hear anything on it either. It wasn't a shooting star or anything, because I know what a shooting star looks like. But that was the other one that I seen as well. That was my phone. But that's the other one I saw as well. But yep, that's my story.
And just so you know, these are real. We aren't being dead serious. We have actually
seen this is what I've seen in my life. So it wasn't nothing that I'm not going to be telling a lie about it, but that's fact what I've seen and stuff. I mean, I'm not, I can take a lie detector test and I'd probably pass it, because I'm not going to lie about something like that. My dad saw it, and then my cousin Eric saw it, and we still remember what we saw those days. So.
And on the Bigfoot in the window, my friends, I have witnesses who say they've seen it. Alright, that's it.